Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. Are you ready to increase strength and increase lean muscle tissue? This is how we're gonna do it today. Okay, heavy strength. We are gonna work in rep range today, hitting 8 reps of each exercise. So we're gonna lift heavier, decrease that rep amount, and overload the muscle with 4 sets. I am gonna work in that push and pull format. So we'll do supersets where I take 1 push exercise, 1 pull exercise, and we hit it for 4 rounds. So you'll require that variety of dumbbells, and here are the dumbbells that I have used in today's session, but lift within your own abilities. I will start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. I've got more workouts like this in our Move Daily membership. We have a strength stream that is a written schedule specifically for increasing strength and lean muscle tissue. So click or tap the card at the top of the screen or check it out in the description below. All right, let's do this one. Let's get stronger and move daily. I'll be putting traditional strength on my watch. Now I am gonna use a bench as well. Take it wide here, side to side. But if you don't have one, don't worry, I'll show you modifications, okay? All right, I haven't trained with weights for about 3 days. I was away for the weekend in Vancouver, watching a Broadway play, but in Vancouver. Let's head to toe tap right here. It was so awesome. Good little weekend with the sisters and mother. But now we're here to work. So I have lots of energy since I haven't trained in a few days. That's why I decided to do this heavy strength. I want to come at it strong, having had a good sleep and good fuel the night before, this morning. So feeling good. Let's do some heel digs right here. Sweep and alternate. Last one here. Good. Hinge forward. We're gonna do some leg lifts right here. 15 a leg. 10 more. Hang on to something if you need for balance. And switching sides. Last 5 right here. Good. And circles. Switch directions. One hand behind the head, one behind the back. Push those elbows back and stretch the chest. Switch. And switch. Switch. And switch. Last one here. Good, take it wide. Open in the chest. Feet a little closer. Reach low, up to tiptoes. Stretch those hands up to the ceiling. Good. And a little increase in the heart rate here. High knee. This helps to increase the blood flow, which warms up the ligaments and joints before we grab heavy weights. Butt kick here. And finishing here. Very good. All right, we're doing 4 sets of everything, remember? 8 reps each. That first set though, I'm gonna start a little bit lighter and then I'll go into my heavy sets there just to make sure that we're warming those muscles up. Okay, push and pull. We're gonna pull with our deadlift. We're gonna push with our goblet squat. Let's start off with 15 reps of each exercise. This is going to just warm things up, okay? I've got my 20s, 15 stiff leg deadlifts to start. Knees are soft, stick your chest out. Here we go. So you're slow on the descent and power up. All right, just warming things up. So you lift whatever is gonna be warm for you. I will be going to my barbell for the heavy part, so 20s feels good for me. There's 5. Five more now. And last one here. And there's 15. Okay, we'll go right into a goblet squat. I'll stick with a 20. 15 reps, feet are shoulder width apart. Think of them pushing the floor apart. Stick your chest out and drop low for 15. So you're down and drive. There's 5. Ten. And there's my 15. Now, 3 working sets, 3 heavy sets. I'm gonna go with my barbell. Okay, this is 95, but you do whatever you're used to, whatever challenges you. 8 reps each. Again, stiff legs, knees are soft, and we hinge. Slow. And there's my 8. Okay. Resting for a second as the heavier weight increases the heart rate. Okay. I'll start with a 40 for my goblet. 8 reps. And work. Okay, here we go. Whew. Good. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. So we'll go back to the deadlifts. But again, with rep range, you get to take that little bit of extra time. You want to recover so that you can challenge the system in the next set, right? Now's the time to think. Can I lift my weights up? Was it heavy enough for me? Am I still staying and challenging myself in that 8 rep range? Round 3. Lead with the chest. There's my 8. Okay, good, good. Catching the breath. I think I'll stick with 40 for this round. And 8 right here. Push. There's 8. Good, good. Rest. And then one more round. Okay. And definitely pumps that heart rate up, doesn't it? Last set, which means now you challenge the system where you can with good form. 8 right here. Knees are soft. And we hinge and power. One more. 8, okay. That's 8. Resting for a moment, recovering that heart rate. I'll stick with my 40 for the goblet. Okay, 8 reps here. Feet shoulder width and drop. Okay, phew, nice work. We're gonna move into push-pull on the chest and back. We're gonna push with the chest press. We're gonna pull with the one-arm row. Okay, you can hinge forward on your leg if you need, but do try to hinge right over like this so your back is nice and flat and you're really working back. All right, draw me back. Let's start with 15 reps, and I'll hold my 15s for my chest press. Right over the chest. You can use the floor if you don't have something to lie on like a bench or ball. Okay, get ready. 15 reps over the chest and squeeze at the top. And 2. Nice and control. There's 10, I've got 5 more. There we go, nice. Very good, into your one-arm row. I'll stick with I'll do a 20. I'll do a 20, 15 reps per arm. Again, hinge on your leg if you need. Otherwise, nice flat back. Draw the elbow to the ceiling, and 15 aside. I've got my 20. I've got 5 more. Nice. Switching sides. And 15 here. Super flat back. Draw your elbow up like you're pulling up through sand. Pull to the ceiling. There's 5, 10 more here. There it is. Okay, let's set that down and we'll go back to our chest and back. 8 reps of everything. I'll hit my 25s here and back to the chest press. Over the chest, and here we go. Push for 8. And there we go. Okay, racking that. So that was definitely too light for me. I had a lot more left in the tank, so we'll increase that next time. I'm gonna grab my 30 for the 1-arm row, 8 reps aside. Okay, let's test the waters here. Super flat back and pull, 8. That was good. That was hard. That was not nothing. Okay, other side. 8 here. Back is flat. Draw. There's 8. Okay, good, good. And rest for a second. Whew. Going into round 3, set 3. I'm gonna grab my 30s for 8 reps for the chest press. All right. The beauty of supersets is that you can go from one to the next, right? Because while I'm doing back, my chest is resting. So I do feel ready to go here. You rest longer if you need. I've got my 30s for 8 reps, which is gonna be hard. I don't do this one often, so this will challenge me. Okay, 8 here. Over the chest, squeeze at the top. There's 8. All right, very nice. And that is good for me. That was good, that was really good. Okay, a little rest before my 1-arm row. Eight aside. When you're ready. That's good. That 8 is really close to failure for me, so I like it. That's where I want to stay for this 30-pounder. Other side. Back is flat, and we draw. Nice. Okay, last set. Those 30s feel good. I'm toward that maximal failure. I'm gonna stick with 30s for both exercise sizes. See how you're out of breath and we're not even doing cardio? It's challenging our cardiovascular system though with a heavy weight amount. Fourth set. You want to rest enough so that you can fulfill the 8 reps, okay? Here we go, over the chest. 8. There it is. Good. Okay, rest, and then we'll hit that one arm row one more time. How you doing, everyone? Doing well? Good, good. Last 8. Super flat back and row. 8. Okay, there it is. Switching sides. Yeah, that 30 is all I can do for 8 reps here. And flat back. There it is. All right, brilliant. Let's take a little break. Whew, that was good. Take a look at the screen. There's your next push-pull movement. Okay, break if you need a longer rest, that's fine. We're gonna go back to legs. Bulgarian split squat for our push. You can do a static lunge. Okay, we're gonna start with 15 per leg. I'm gonna do no weight just to warm things up. And then we'll go into our single dumbbell deadlift for pull, back to hamstrings and targeting those. Okay, 15 here. So you're here, nice and tall, 15 a leg. Let's go low and drive. There's 5. And 10, 5 more on this leg. 2 and 1, switching sides. Woohoo! It's a quad and glutes for sure. Here we go, 15 here. There's 10, 5 more. And 1. I'll grab my 20 into that single dumbbell deadlift. So you got a wide stance. Feet are slightly turned out, but you can face them totally forward too, whatever feels best on your knees. We're hinging at the waist. Here we go. Reach low, drive and squeeze, and 2. There's my 10, and I've got 5 more just in this warm-up set here. last here for me. And there we go. Back to the split squat. 8 of everything now. I'm gonna hold my 215s, I think. 30 pounds in total. Either a stationary lunge, or you can set up for your split squat. 8 a leg, and here we go. Drop low, and 8. And 8 right there, that was hard. Switching legs. And 8. And 8. All right, I'm gonna take a break. Just that small amount of weight just kicks up that heart rate, hey? Single dumbbell deadlift. I think I'll grab my 40. Wide stance. Hinge for 8, and you're slow. 2, 3, and pause. Drive. Last one here. All right, very nice. Whew. Good, back to the split squat. Round 3 here on the split. Eight a leg. And 8. Oh, mercy, that's hard. All right, switching legs. Oh, wow. Rest. Whew. It's hardy. Hardy, hardy. Okay, one more. Back to my 40. Wider stance. Super flat back and hinge. Definitely think I can go up next round, or my last one with that. Okay, now the last one of each. Split squat's hard, isn't it? This is where you want a little bit of a break if you need it. All right, 8 a leg. There's my 8, switching legs. Little rest. Okay, whew. Last set of the deadlifts. I'll go to my 45. And 8 reps here. These are soft. Power up. Pull that weight up. Four more for me. Last here. That's it. Wow. Nice. Let's leave the legs alone and we'll go into bicep curls, tricep extension. Okay, you can lie on the ground for the triceps. I'm gonna use my bench to lie on, but you could also use a Swiss ball. We'll start there with a lying tricep extension first. So starting with the overhead tricep extension, I think I'll warm up with 10s. Okay, just get them nice and warm and ready to lift. I've got 15 reps. Arms are straight, you're just bending at the elbow, palms face each other, and here we go for 15. 1. Good, nice and controlled here. There's 10, I've got 5 more. And there it is. Into bicep curls. I'll stick with these 10s, palms face the ceiling. 15 reps here. All the way up, all the way down. You want a good full range of motion. Stick your chest out. Don't rock forward when the weights are at the bottom. Here's 7. Keep it going. Five more for me. And there's my 15. Good. Now, 3 working sets, 8 reps each. If you need to keep the weights a bit lighter and increase the rep range, feel free. Like if you have some elbow issues like tennis elbow or anything like that. I'm gonna go with my 15s, 8 reps here. Here we go, round 2 and 8. One more. There we go. Good, good. That was my 8. I'll do the same weight, 15 pounds for 8 reps here. There's 8. Good, good. Okay, break Arms back, thumbs down. Stretch those biceps for a second. Swing it, swing it, swing it. Whew. Going into round 3. We're gonna start to feel that pump here. I'll stick with 15s. Round 3, 8 reps. Here we go. And 8. Arms are shaking. Good, good. There's my 8, into my 8 biceps here. There's 8, and rest. Okay, I definitely could do more on the bicep curl. Like I could have done more reps. So you could do one of 2 things. You could hit more reps if you wished toward that maximal failure. Maybe 1 or 2 reps shy is fine as well, or right to failure if you wish. Or, what was I saying? This is what happens, you have menopause. Okay, either you can lighten the weights and do more reps, or stick with the heavy weights. But sometimes heavier weights can, like I said, hurt those joints, so you have to be cautious. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just had that moment. Of course I did. You have it too, right? I know. Okay, round 4. Get ready. Here we go. We've got 8. Holding my 15s, and down, and push. There's 4. 6. Push, push. 7. Last year. 8. I could have done more with my one side, but the right side was fatiguing. I'm gonna rest a second because I'm going up to my 20s for the bicep curls. All right. 8 reps here. And left. That was hard. Wow. Okay, really hard for my right side. Good, good. I've got one more push-pull for you into shoulders here. We gotta hit those today as well. So take a look at the screen. Rest longer if you need. Holy Hannah, that pump is real. Okay, draw me back. I'm gonna start with my pull. We're gonna do a high pull, and I'm gonna do it in a seated position, though please feel free to hit that standing high pull. I'm gonna sit, wide stance, a slight forward lean, and pull up for 15 right here. So we're here, and 2, good. Nice flat back if you're seated. There's 10, 5 more here. There we go, into our push for shoulders. And I'm gonna do a seated military push or press. You could stand as well, otherwise nice and tall if you're seated, and press overhead. 1, 15. There's 5. 10, 5 more. Okay, there's my 15. Excellent. Moving into round 2. I'm going to elevate that slightly, but excuse me while I switch my bench here as well. I'm going to stay seated for the high pull, but I want to elevate that. Okay, I'm going to 12s with my seated high pull. 8 reps. Let's see how we do here. And up for 8, 7, 6. It's a little easy. I should have picked the 15s, but I'll do that next round. Into my push, and I'll use 15s here. I'm pushing my back against the chair. As I lift heavier, I don't want my spine to arch, so the back does help, but you could stand and stagger your stance as well. 8 here, 15 pounds, and 8. There we go. All right, a little light as well. It's funny because when you drop to 8 reps, sometimes you don't know what you're capable of, but often it's a lot more than you think. Round 3, I'll stick with 15s for the high pull. Here we go. 8. Not bad at all again. I have to be cautious of this one shoulder with that action. So I will keep it at 15s, but I'm gonna go to 20s for my overhead press. 8 reps here. Very nice. Good, and going into round 4. Okay, just for the nature of my shoulder, I'm actually going to push the system with my rep range instead of the weight amount. So I think I'll be able to go above 8 reps, and I'm gonna give that a try with these 15s on round 4. Here we go. Good. So yeah, I did get up to 12 reps, which technically means I should elevate the weight, but because I'm nursing a bit of an injury here, I pushed the reps instead of the weight, okay? That's good too. Last one, I think I'll try the 25s. If I can get them above my head, then I'll try it. Lift within your own abilities, remember, especially if you're alone. You can kick this up with your leg. That's what I'm gonna do. Here's 8. Last 3, 2, 1. And done, and you have moved daily in your heavy strength workout. That felt awesome. So, so good. Those felt good. Very happy with that. Yeah, nice work, everyone. I like that type of training. If you want to get stronger, that is necessary for strength. It's not necessary for increasing muscle size. You can do that with lighter weights, higher volume, as long as you're challenging the muscles. But for strength, you actually have to lift heavy loads, okay? Create that mechanical tension on the muscles. So we did that today. Join for a stretch if you can. Really great work, folks. Let's go ahead and hit a hamstring stretch here. Hinge forward at the waist. Okay, I'm a little bit trembly. Those muscles really feel activated. Do yours? I know that's what happens. All those muscle fibers activate when they have to recruit to lift the heavy load, and then they tear microscopically. So you get those like trembles. And for me, that almost always means the next day that muscle is going to feel it. I'll get that delayed onset of muscle soreness. Now, I don't want it so bad that I can't train that day or the next, right? I'll often feel it 48 hours after. I know some people are more 24 hours, but I'm more 48. And I like that sore feeling personally. I don't know if you do, but I do like it. But not so much where I'm like, I can't even walk, I can't sit to go to the bathroom, I can't raise my hands to dry my hair. Like then, again, you haven't won, because then you can't train and you miss a day of volume. And remember, volume's the driver of hypertrophy. That's what we want in order to increase muscle size, right? So it's important that you work your way up to heavier loads, of course. And this is where writing things down is going to be handy. Like even in this set with the high pulls, I kind of wrecked rounds 1 and 2 for myself. I didn't get much there, did I? And so again, I sort of said it's a tricky exercise for my shoulder, but it was light round 1, a light round 2, light round 3, and round 4, I pushed it a little bit, but I could have even gone more. So that exercise specifically is not gonna give me a lot, right? So this is why having a trainer is actually super helpful, because they can observe you and your effort and see if you're pushing it. And no one was here to observe, but if I had had a trainer, they would have said, okay, you could have done 10 more reps there. It's not heavy enough in that set. So it's really about learning your own body and what you're capable of. For me, obviously, I have to speak and I have to lead you all in the middle of this as well. So I'm a bit multitasking, so that can make it a bit challenging, but I still want these to be workouts that are beneficial for what my targets are, which is increasing in strength as I age, right? So I'm gonna add workouts like this periodically because I want to make sure that I can still move those loads. I think that's really, really important. Let's go arms up here, push that thumb to the ceiling, stretch in the bicep a bit. Anyway, I feel really good about that workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below. And again, these are the type of workouts, a lot of strength-focused rep range that we offer within our membership. So if you're interested in joining, where you get weekly workout schedules in this structure, click or tap the card right there, or take a look in the description below. Okay, chime in the comments. I want to know what you think. See ya in the next workout.